What if you and I are not separate? What if every thought, emotion, and intention ripples through the invisible fabric of the universe, connecting every living mind? For centuries, mystics spoke of unity, the oneness of consciousness. Now, quantum physics is beginning to whisper the same truth. Tonight, on Brainspire 360, we explore the mysterious bridge between the physical and the metaphysical, a phenomenon scientists call quantum entanglement, and a reality seekers call shared consciousness. Prepare to journey beyond time, beyond self, and beyond the illusion of separation, into the quantum mind of the universe itself. The quantum entanglement of shared consciousness. Everything we see seems divided. You, me, the stars, the trees. But this separation is only how the eyes see. At the atomic level, everything blurs into waves, vibrating fields of probability. You are not solid. You are a pattern of energy interacting with everything else in existence. Visuals, atoms transforming into light waves, energy web connecting people and nature. The universe doesn't see borders. It sees connection. Mystics have called it oneness. Quantum physicists call it entanglement. Both point to the same silent truth, that all minds may be expressions of one field of consciousness. In 1935, Albert Einstein called it spooky action at a distance. Quantum entanglement, the phenomenon where two particles, once connected, remain linked across any distance. If one particle changes its spin, the other responds instantly, even if they're light years apart. Distance becomes irrelevant. Space and time lose meaning. Visuals, animated quantum particles glowing, instantly reacting to one another. Einstein resisted this idea. It challenged everything we knew about reality. But decades later, countless experiments proved it. Entanglement is real. Now comes the deeper question. If particles can be entangled, could minds be entangled too? Could consciousness itself be quantum? In the 1990s, physicist Roger Penrose and anesthesiologist Stuart Hameroff proposed a bold theory that consciousness originates from quantum processes inside brain cells, particularly in microtubules. If that's true, your thoughts may not just be chemical signals. They might be quantum events. Quantum activity is non-local. It doesn't obey classical limits of space and time. So, if our brains operate on that level, perhaps our minds do too. This would mean that thought, emotion, and intention could influence reality and potentially connect to other conscious beings on a quantum level. Soft music, dramatic pause. Could this explain telepathy? Intuition? The sense of feeling someone's presence from miles away? Maybe. Maybe the science of tomorrow will prove what the mystics already knew. Imagine consciousness not as something inside your head, but as a field that your brain tunes into like a receiver. Just as your phone connects to Wi-Fi, your mind may connect to the universal field of awareness. Every living being is part of this field. Human, animal, even plant. Every thought you think vibrates into it. Every emotion you feel ripples through it. When enough minds focus on a single idea, global meditation, compassion, or fear, the field shifts. Studies have shown measurable drops in crime rates and stress levels during global prayer events. Coincidence? Or the evidence of entangled consciousness? In 1998, Princeton University launched the Global Consciousness Project. Random number generators placed around the world began showing subtle patterns during major global events, as if human emotion was imprinting itself onto the fabric of randomness. 9/11, the death of Princess Diana. Massive world celebrations. Each time, the data shifted in statistically impossible ways. What if consciousness isn't trapped inside skulls? What if it's woven through reality itself, entangled like particles in a universal web? The implications are extraordinary. If all minds are connected, then compassion, fear, love, and hatred all travel the same invisible highway. If consciousness is shared, then every thought carries weight. Every emotion sends a signal. Every act of kindness, every burst of anger, ripples across the field of being. This is not just spirituality, it's quantum ethics. When you meditate, when you focus on love or healing, you alter the field, not metaphorically, but energetically. Your mind, your awareness, your attention. These are instruments of creation. What you focus on grows not just in your life, but in the consciousness of humanity itself. The frontier of science and spirituality is merging. Neuroscientists are exploring quantum cognition. Physicists are rethinking the nature of reality. And philosophers are beginning to accept that consciousness might be the fundamental building block of the universe. We may one day understand that life is not happening to us. It's happening through us. The universe is conscious, and you are one of its countless eyes. Quantum entanglement shows us that separation is an illusion. Shared consciousness reveals that you are never truly alone. Every heartbeat echoes across the cosmos. Every thought touches eternity. So the next time you feel connection, a sudden knowing, a shared emotion, a synchronicity, remember, it may not be coincidence. It may be entanglement. You are the universe, experiencing itself in endless reflections of light. This is Brainspire 360, where the boundaries of mind and matter dissolve, and the infinite awakens.